Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss sorting technique in Java. However, there are many sorting techniques, near about 20 to 25 sorting techniques in Java, but at your standard you have to know only two sorting techniques. First is bubble sort and the second is selection sort. Bubble sort and selection sort. Bubble sort is the simplest technique. This is the very simple technique. Selection sort is a little bit higher. So first of all, let us discuss bubble sort. Okay. So let us discuss bubble sort. Declare an array int arr equal to assign some data in the array that can be in any order, because this is a sorting technique. Sorting means arrangement of data either in ascending or descending order. Arrangement of data either in ascending means in increasing, or in descending order means decreasing order. This is the arrangement we have to apply. We have to write the program in the way the data will be arranged in ascending or descending. So you can write in any order of data. Suppose I am taking here 50, 47, 28, 7, 15, 19, 25, that's it. Clear? Now declare some values, variables int I, j, as we have to apply the two loops, two nested loops. One will be the outer loop and the second will be inner loop. Along with this, as we have the swapping technique, so first of all declare the variable for swapping. But before starting, as we have given you a chance to know what is swapping. So let us take here, swapping means interchanging of values. Interchanging of values. What does it mean? Suppose I equal to 10, j equal to 20, and if you have to interchange the values, then after interchanging means after swapping, I will be equal to 20 and j equal to 10. So what we have to do? How this is possible? So just I am going to take an example. Just to do it here, suppose here is a glass having milk. Here is another glass having water. You have to interchange water in this glass and milk in this glass. What will you do? Simple, you will take a empty glass. This is empty glass. So in the first step, what you will do? You will put the milk in this glass. So milk will be in this glass. Second, you will put water in this glass. This is first step. This is second step. Water will come here. And then finally milk will be put in this glass, so milk will be here. This is the third step. Now water is in this glass and milk is, these two have been interchanged. The same technique is to be implemented here. Initially this was I, this was j. We have taken a third variable k. In the first step, what we have did, the value the value of I has been stored in k. The syntax will be k equal to I has been stored in k. Now second, j has been stored in I. The syntax will be j has been stored in I equal to j. Now the third, k has been stored in j, so j equal to k. And after these three syntaxes, the data has been swapped. So this is the swapping technique. So just I am going to give you a simple technique. What we have did here, first value has been assigned in third. First value has been assigned in third. So 3, 1, 2. First value in third, second value in first. Look here, first value in third, second value in first, and finally third value in second. So third value in second. 3, 1, 2. This is a simple technique. You have to keep in mind this 3, 1, 2 number. This can be called a magic number for swapping. Simple. First in third, second in first, and third in second. 3, 1, 2. Getting my point? So this technique will be applied here in case of bubble sort. Okay. So now we have declared the three variables I, j and k. Just you have to keep in mind the looping concept of bubble sort. The looping concept of bubble sort starts with the first loop. for I equal to 0, starting with 0, I less than ARR dot length and I plus plus. This is the outer loop for bubble sort, because arrays always start with 0 and we have to compare till the last element. Now the second loop for j equal to 0, j equal to 0, j less than ARR dot length minus 1 minus I and j plus plus. This loop has been used to compare the first element is larger than the second or not. So each first element will be compared with the next element for greater number. Clear? So just compare. If ARR j greater than ARR j plus 1, if ARR j greater than j plus 1 means first number is greater than second, next first is greater than next, then there will be swapping, and for swapping consider this is first number, this is second number, and you have taken the third number here. So just recall the concept 312. 312 means temp equal to first value ARR j, ARR j, ARR j according to 312, first is to be stored in third, first has been stored in third, second is to be stored in first, means ARR j plus 1, ARR j plus 1 is to be stored in ARR j, just third, first has been stored, second is to be stored in first, so ARR j equal to ARR j plus 1, ARR j plus 1, and finally this has been used, and finally third is to be stored in second, so ARR j plus 1 equal to temp. So complete. This is the loop, this is the complete looping structure for bubble sort. After completion of this loop, the data will be sorted in ascending order. This condition is for ascending order. Okay. Now you have to simply print the data. So to print the data, just I am going to erase the upper part of this program. Okay now. So now I am going to print the data for I equal to 0, and the printing is very simple in array, I think all of you know. I equal to 0, I less than ARR dot length and I plus plus system dot out dot print ARR I plus slash t. Always remember, while printing the data of array, you have to print all the data in the same line. Do not change that. Do not try to change the line. So instead of println, you have to use print along with the slash t. Getting my point? So this is the best technique. So this is all about bubble sort. Okay. Okay, students. So this is all about bubble sort, and now in the next video we will discuss the very important sorting technique, that is selection sort. And this technique is not only important this is frequently asked in board examination, but this is important also for that the technique to be used in selection sort is very important, because on behalf of that technique different types of questions have been asked in the board examination. So you will watch the next video very carefully, and we'll try to clear the concept as easier as possible. Okay, thank you.